We take it for granted now that London is a major international financial centre. But of course in 1888 it was a new industry, it was a new business, and it was unreliable, unpredictable and volatile. A lot of gossip and rumours were driving trade. Any information that somebody could find that would give them an edge. There was obviously a need and an opportunity for a reliable source of market news and information, and that really was the genesis of the Financial Times. It was to step into that volatile, dynamic setting and just be a paper of record. The masthead very clearly stated from the very first edition, without fear or favour. It was independent, it was reliable, it was accurate. The friend of the honest financier, the bona fide investor, the enemy of the unprincipled promoter, and I think that's remained fundamental, through the 123 years that the FT's been in existence. It seems appropriate that a very important milestone for a financial newspaper was a merger. So when the Financial Times merged with the Financial News, that was a very important step and brought together the two sort of leading business newspapers at the time. The FT has always been different. Core principles have run all the way through our history: accuracy, integrity, and independence. We're very fortunate because Pearson really understands the value of editorial independence in a way that not all media owners do. It's been very important for us in sustaining and developing that integrity that is so much part of our culture and value. And our roots are still very much in the City of London, and indeed we have a joint venture with the London Stock Exchange, with FTSE, which is obviously a major international financial index company. I think probably the single most important event in the FT's whole history was this decision to go global. Now it seems obvious, financial markets are global, we have to be global. But at the time when we set up the Frankfurt edition in the 1970s, it was a very radical step, and no other newspaper had really established an international edition. And after that, of course, we built a presence in the US, and then in 2003 set up the Asia edition. The single most important rule of business is to be close to your customers. And of course our audience is business, and business has gone global and continues to go global. We have become a thoroughly global organisation.
The most important message was that we were much more than Britain's business newspaper. We were the paper of globalisation. A few people had said that newspapers were dead, not much more than dead trees, and I think we wanted to show that that was wrong, while at the same time being very conscious we had to build up the digital side. The most important thing in the modern newsroom, it has to be able to operate on multiple platforms, that we generate top-class content, articles, analysis, commentary, that has to be adapted for print, for mobile, for the web and for video.
Our audience are taking information and content from the FT in lots of different platforms right through the day. A story really comes to life with the Financial Times. It can perhaps start as a rumour within our blog environment, and then part of our news flow through mobile or through tablet, and then hits into ft.com, where we start to expand on the story with graphics and video, and that's when it starts to hit our newspaper publishing cycle. When a story hits the point of analysis, we can cover that through our special report programme and through our magazines.
What is important for most of the brands that advertise in the FT is our global reach. What we've done is bring products to market that we think will help our customers place themselves in the best possible light across all sorts of different platforms.
How to Spend It's been an award-winning part of our magazine portfolio for 12 years, and we've made the transfer to digital very successfully in the last couple of years with howtospendit.com, which brings all of the richness of the content as well as the interactivity to our readers around the world. The Financial Times audience are powerful, they're opinion formers, they're global, and they're making decisions about business and on behalf of their customers.
For our readers, we write what is really happening, and we also interpret for them the world outside. But our relationship and our partnership with our clients is therefore that much closer.
I think the relationship between commercial and editorial is absolutely vital. We understand where the lines are, that those are not blurred, but at the same time we need to be mutually reinforcing.
The history of the Financial Times is very, very strong, and that's why we are the brand that we are today. We were trusted all those years ago by our readers and by our advertisers, and we think we're trusted today and tomorrow because we stay one step ahead of the competition, and we intend to be a trusted media operation for many years to come.